Hello there, my lovely legionnaires. So I'm gonna wait a little bit. We're gonna wait like 5, maybe 10 minutes. We're gonna wait a couple minutes and we're gonna see. Because you see, chat, I don't know what I want to do today.
You messed that up. No,
I have so many choices and truly deeply no preference. So I think we'll wait a little bit. We'll hang out for a little while. And then I'll let you guys decide what we do today. Because I can't. I truly, unequivocally, actually cannot decide. Mortis is with us. How are you, Heaton? Your name ever pleases me. Samurai X used to be my favorite. Hell yeah! A fellow Kenshin fan, of course, of course. I don't have that as not my neighbor. If I did, it would be one of the options, but I don't have it. I'll get it for you. I'll give you the money. It's $2. Oh, it's only $2? Maybe... Maybe, we'll see, we'll see. We're gonna wait a little bit. Let everybody let the gang be all here. And we'll do some voting. The benefits of having an indecisive streamer. You get to decide what it is that they do. You get to decide what we're gonna do today, Ferb. Well, I take a minute to finish what I was working on. Can we take over the world? Maybe. We'll see how many votes that gets. Evil genius stream. I'd have to be a genius for that, and you all know I'm particularly stupid. Oh, cool, I forgot to... Shit. There, fixed it. Oh, the game! Right. Right. Dave the Daves. Legally, this is a joke. I love that you have to specify. So, let's let's do this way. Chat. My lovely legionnaires. I'm leaving what I do today in your hands. What do... You know what? That's it. What do? We'll give you 1 minute. And you know what? We'll give you 1 minute. So here are your first choices. You want me to draw, or do you wish for me to play a video game? Oh. Oh. Hearts winning. For all your jokes, you seem to really like to watch me draw. If you don't vote, it's not our fault. Heaton will stream something you don't like. So we're drawing today. Okay. Then we'll do another one to see what I draw. What? Draw. There are your choices. You want me to work on another VTuber? Do you want me to do an art challenge? Do you want me to do some fan art? Or do you want me to draw an original character? Oh. I'm doing alright. Oh. It's a tight race. Another VTuber's looking like it's winning. You wanna watch me design another VTuber? Okay, okay. That's looking like it's winning. Come on, guys. Oh. Okay, another VTuber in a challenge one. So here's what we'll do. What the fuck are my dice? I'll use this one. Mortis, evens or odds? Alright. Evens, I'm gonna roll a d6. Evens, I work on another VTuber. Odds, I do an art challenge. Evens! I make another VTuber. What if we combine them and make a VTuber using a challenge? Ooh! Yeah, I can do that. Ooh, that's a good idea. You know what? Fuck that. Sims Mage is right. We're gonna do that. So I guess we're drawing today. Poggeronis. I'm gonna... Real quick, I'm gonna finish the VTuber design I was working on. Isn't there somewhere you upload challenge shorts? I do! Even on... I do it on my, on my YouTube channel. on my regular YouTube channel, I've been doing so this is the did I get it in my head that it'd be a really good idea to do a video designing VTubers based on every color of VTuber based on every color of the rainbow after yesterday? Yes. So this is orange. I'm giving them temp names so I don't get too attached to them.
I dub her Tibby Mom.
So this is Madam Butterfly is what I'm calling her for right now. All I have to do is the back of her hair and her wings. That's all that's left. So I can show you how I cut her real quick.
This is more creative. How about Milfy Monarch?
So, Jesus. So I'll zoom out a little bit. It's her legs, thigh, shoe, shin, back of shoe. Upper arm. Wait, upper arm.
Welcome back.
Cuff of sleeve. Lower arm. Bracelet. Oops, wrong one. Bracelet. Forearm. And then hand are all in different pieces. Watch, he can get attached anyway. I might. My babies. It'll be fine. I'm making them with the express purpose that I'm going to sell them, so it's a little easier.
Ooh, adoptables.
Yeah, they're gonna be a combination of adoptables and they're gonna be pre-sales, so.
Well, speaking of VTubers, I'm just gonna send you a little something. I showed this to Cherry a little earlier, but I'll send it to you as well.
I have her hips, the chain, the buttons on both sides, her ribs, her tits, the ruffles on her shirt, back of her collar, the front of her collar, her neck. And then in here, her head. Antennae are in different pieces. And then I did the face exactly according to the parameters, alright? I didn't fuck it up this time. I followed a guide, so I didn't fuck it up this time. So they're actually ready to rigs. I didn't fuck it up. You and Nezzy can't make fun of me anymore. I did it right.
We believe you. We believe you.
So do we should find a... Oh, you know what we can do? You know what we can do, chat? Hang on. Well, I don't wanna name them for two reasons. One, I don't want to get attached, and two, I don't want to, I don't want to, like, they're for pre-sale, so the person who buys them is gonna give them the name. Because that's gonna be their VTuber identity. So I don't want to give them, like, a name and make them, and pigeonhole them into something, you know what I mean?
It's fair. I just hear the monster saying, Clip, you can't name it. Once you name it, you start getting attached.
Factually true. So, what we're gonna do... we're gonna go on Shindon Maker. So here's Shindon Maker. And we're gonna... VTuber. want to see what my... I just want to see what my choices are. Okay. I just want to see how extensive my options are. What do we think?
I kind of like that hyena one.
Well, I'm not going to use this this prompt. I just want to pick which generator I'm going to use. I'm going to go with this one.
Yeah, it gives you a bit more options, especially with the color.
Yeah, this gives me more. So we'll... let's see what we get here. Oop. Search. Keep getting Vogue Race ads. Alright. Why not let us be the generator? Could.
That could be an option.
Yeah, you know what? I think that'll be fun.
Like, do like they do on like Twitter, where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then have them pick the prompts.
Yeah, we can do that. Hang on, I'm gonna record. We're gonna make this a YouTube video. Say hi to YouTube, chat. Alright, so, here's what we're gonna do. Hi YouTube chat. Shut the fuck up. So, I'm gonna give you some prompts, and we're gonna get into it. How future people get eaten money. Alright, so... I'm gonna put my tablet aside, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of typing. No, you didn't get ready. You're on candid camera. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to... I'm gonna give you your branching path options here, chat. So we're gonna do a bunch of polls. This is gonna be how we do this. I might let this be a long stream. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. I'll go until I run out of stamina, I think. But here's what we'll do. So we're gonna start with... are we going with a real thing or a fantasy thing? Are we picking a fantastical creature, or are we picking like a real animal? Is this real life or is this just fantasy? I voted so it's not a blowout. Okay, alright, alright. Fantasy seems to be the winner, but we'll let that... Okay, so we have decided We have decided we are fantasy. Alright, from there... we'll go... Are we going... There we go. Now what kind of creature? Are we going with a monster? A monster girl? A plant? A plant creature? Some sort of holy thing like an angel? Or something evil like a demon? Monster seems to be winning. Playing Stardew, I have to vote plant. You do. Legally. Cock's gun. You have no choice. Vote plant.
That you'd go full vegetable, animal, mineral man.
True. Could. Nobody wanted a demon. Everybody said monster.
I guess because, like, there's so many demon and imp VTubers, I suppose.
I suppose. Okay. Now we go with... narrowing down our options a little bit more. Alright, do you want a land creature, a sea creature, or a sky creature? Will Holy win? Probably not, but I wanted to live by truth. Understandable. I've got a demon, his name is my leg. We're interested in sea creatures. Okay.
You bring that up, Blue's gonna pop in here.
Sea creature. Ocean monsters, my dearly beloved. I'm gonna give you some more narrow options. It is getting close to Mermaid. You're so right.
Kraken VTuber. Kraken VTuber.
Oh, I'm gonna give you... Chat, I'm gonna give you some choices, and I'm going to trust you. I'm gonna trust that I've cultivated a community. That you're not gonna let me down. You're not gonna disappoint me. So we want a sea creature. Now, you're my precious legionnaires. You better not fucking disappoint me. You disappoint me, I'm gonna be pissed. So I'm gonna give you a nice... Prepare to be disappointed. Don't be ready to disappoint me. So I'm gonna give you a variety of choices here. Gonna look up some, like, let's look up some sea monsters. What's some good water monsters?
Kraken, sea serpent, leviathan.
Leviathan and sea serpent are kind of the same thing.
Ooh, how about a Scylla?
Scylla? Oh, like Scylla and Charybdis.
Yeah, Scylla and Charybdis. Like, you can go for several different options. Like, There's the more traditional, like, Hydra-like. There's the one that's more...
Shut the fuck up, SpongeBob! I'm gonna... Comic-Con, I'm gonna put you in the device!
There's one version where it's, like, a woman's body, but her waist is covered in, like, wolf heads.
What the fuck is that?
It's still a siren. That depends. Are we going by siren more, like, with, like, the upper body of a woman, but, like, the bottom part of a bird? Or, like, the siren that are more just, like, mermaid adjacent?
I'm gonna do mermaid/siren, because those are gonna be kind of the same thing. I'm looking for some... Ooh! Kappa's a good one.
I'm trying to think of more, like, aquatic yokai besides kappas.
So, here's what I've got. Here's a good... I found a good pool, I think. So here's what we're gonna do. Your choices are a mermaid/siren, a kelpie, a kraken, a kappa, or a selkie.
Ooh, Selkie would be interesting. Also, Daedalus, I think you mean Liopleurodon.
It's a magical Leopleurodon, Charlie! A magical Leopleurodon!
No, you said Leopardon, which I'm pretty sure, isn't that the name of Supaidaman's robot?
Supaidaman! Well, they say Leopleurodon.
But I think it's like Lio.
Fucking, I don't know.
But semantics about Latin names. The fish with the human head, that's just semen.
What? It tells me a poll is active, but I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, me neither.
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about, Twitch? You're lying to me. Kraken 1, Kraken 1. Okay, so a Kraken it is, I guess. I can't see it, but I'm choosing to trust you, chat. And I'm glad you didn't disappoint me. You didn't disappoint me. So we've got a Kraken. Now we're making our next choice. Alright, are we going with a male VTuber? A female VTuber? Or something in between? You thought we were gonna vote mermaids or something? No, I knew you had the opportunity to vote mermaid and you could cheat and make it easy on me. Would have appreciated it immensely. Oh, non-binary is winning. Oh, okay. Alright. I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. This is for an auction sale. Best to make them non-binary. Let the owner decide. True. Can go with something in the middle. I voted for Booby because why not? Do you have to ask the internet? Are they going to pick the horny options? It's true. If you were gonna pick the horny options, I was expecting... Given my audience, I thought you'd be like, DILF, 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 DILF. But no, apparently not. Apparently that was not the choice.
Sometimes you need a little variety.
Okay.
Although there's no C in Kraken.
There's not?
Nope.
Alright, non-binary. I am bisexual. You're so right. You're so right. You got me there, gamers. You got me there. Alright, let's pick... Let me look at some. Let me look at some squids. We'll pick a different. We'll pick a kind of squid.
I mean, you could also look at some like primitive squid species as well.
Cool squids. So do we do? What kind of squid?
I mean, a lot of the time with krakens, they're always kind of like hybridizations of multiple different sea creature parts.
They are, but I wanna have a base to start with.
Let me see what I can find for you.
I've got vampire squids.
Ooh, those are a good choice. How about was it the Dumbo squid? The one with the little ears?
Oh, yeah. Dumbo squid. I think they're octopi.
Yeah, they're octopi.
Oh,
like,
whatever.
There's also like nautilusks and a few orthocones and ammonites you could use as well.
Ooh, a nautilus might be cool. Let's do a nautilus. Fucking...
Oh, I got one. Mimic octopus.
Ooh. Octopodes are very cool. I like them.
You're just gonna summon Blue after a bit. Just like, someone talking about octopi? I made an octopi character.
I'm not gonna summon Blue, I'm gonna fucking summon Ponder. Ooh! Glitter squid. I wanna put glitter squid. Oops. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
This content does not meet guidelines. What do you mean this content doesn't meet guidelines? I'm asking what kind of squid?
Female presenting tentacles. Not allowed.
I need to test something. Hang on. It was Dumbo! It didn't like the word Dumbo! I just deleted the B! Pick your kind of arthropod. I think they're arthropods. I don't know. I don't know what the technical term is.
Technically they're cephalopods.
Cephalopod, that's the word.
Arthropod is more like, you know, like shrimp, lobsters, scorpions, that kind of thing.
Ooh, this is a tight race. Vampires only up by 1. Oh. Ooh.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if we get vampires, we're gonna summon, like, Motley in here or something.
Possible. Oh. Ah, vampire squid wins! Okay. So let me grab a reference image. This is a hell of a color palette to work with.
And you got the reds and this kind of almost greenish yellow kind of color. I know it's like darker in some places and like
they're yellow, I believe. Yeah, they're yellow. It's because of the water that it looks green.
Yeah, but like some shots like the inside of the tentacles is almost like jet black.
And then they've got weird barbed stingers on the inside of their tentacles.
Oh yeah, it's It's like you ever see that video where it's like the head of the umbrella pops up and then it just sprouts legs and just starts running across the ground?
Yes.
This is basically what I imagine it is.
A Nautilus would have been cool.
Nautilus would have been cool. You could
Um,
definitely do some cool combinations with it. Like if you're doing something like a Kraken, like based on the color combinations, you could like mix it with like maybe like a lionfish or something.
let's see. Do we want... Here's what we'll do. We'll do another one.
Should it be maybe more like a deep sea, like darkness aesthetic? Should it be more like...
Well, I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna give you... So here's this one. So do we want... How many more influences on design do we want? Do we want just the squid? One more influence? Two more influences? Because I'm gonna take executive control and say that, yeah, if we take another influence, it's gonna be more deep sea creatures. And then for the next one, we'll do the top two results we'll pick, if we get to. Nautilus would have been cool.
Oh, definitely.
Would have been hell on earth to figure out how the fuck to implement that shell, but...
I definitely think you could do like almost like kind of like a bonnet kind of a thing, or like some kind of like.
But I don't have to now. I don't have to think about that anymore.
Yeah.
Crafty's here! Hello!
Me.
Crafty!
Skinny penis?
Also Cherry, hello.
Gary!
Okay, two more influences.
So what up?
We're...
What's been cracking while I've been gone?
Chat is helping me... Chat is designing a VTuber. And I have to make the model.
Ah, I saw the one you did yesterday. It was so good.
Alright. So... What other ones? Well, we've got a... Anglerfish has to be one of them. What's some good deep sea creatures?
Maybe like some.
Mahi.
Are they-
How about an oarfish?
Or fish. Jellyfish, jellyfish, jellyfish. Okay. Jellyfish.
Have you ever looked at a mahi mahi?
You mean a dolphin fish?
I think that's what they're called level-wise.
Ooh. Balloon worm. They're kind of neat.
Trying to think, maybe mix in a little bit of like crustacean or something. Something unique.
Um,
How about like manta ray, or would that be too obvious?
Ooh, a manta ray would be cool. So we'll do mantas.
You didn't tell me the crab was a crab.
Ooh, hide in the chat. Do extinct creatures count?
Not for this one. Alright. Top two answers. Top two answers get implemented. Jellyfish, manta ray, anglerfish.
It's especially funny because on our podcast I'm on with some friends, we are talking about princess jellyfish where they have outfits based on jellyfish.
It's a tight race.
Come on, oarfish. Come on, oarfish.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oarfish.
And here comes the tuna with the steel chair.
Here comes the tuna with the steel chair.
As God is my witness, that clamshell is broken completely in half.
Alright, angler and jellyfish.
The janglerfish.
So that means we'll take some anglerfish elements.
isn't that just a handsome fella?
And let's see. Well, I'm gonna go with a Man of War. I'll pick the kind because I want some color variety in here. They're so weird. Man of Wars, the most aggressive plastic bag.
I mean, it's especially creepy because they're basically an entire colony of creatures within one being.
Truly
So
a
it's not
hive
really
mind.
a man of war, it's a legion of war.
Men of War.
I mean, they've had some pretty cool ideas. Did you ever see the documentary The Future is Wild?
That sounds familiar, but I can't be sure.
Well, basically it came to the concept, like, what if humanity died out and how other species would evolve? Anyway, they basically had the idea of, like, Man of Wars evolving into basically being, like, almost an entire floating city that became this thing called, like, the Ocean Phantom, and it had, like, specialized sails for catching light and propelling itself along the breeze, and specialized tendrils for catching food.
Now let's pick an aesthetic, and then I think I can get started. I'm gonna scroll through here and see what looks interesting. Let's do... Because, again, I'm gonna cull these down a little, because otherwise I just set you idiots loose on the fucking aesthetics wiki and we could be here all day. Let's do... Oh, because I think it'll be funny. I'll put like examples of these aesthetics up on screen so that way you know what the fuck you're voting for, because some of you are not in the paint like I am. So we're going to pick... I'm gonna give you the choice between... So I have to pick Vertiger Arrow, like, legally, because it's really hot right now. Let's see. What the fuck is that?
You know, that is a question often asked about most deep sea life.
I saw Dark Gatsby, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
I'm probably assuming some kind of, like, shadowy gothic aesthetic.
It's like dark mob vibes.
Oh no, I've heard of Dark Gatsby. He holds the glass upside down in the shop.
No, that reminds me of those fake you made with Gang Steel and Flappa.
You know what? No, I'm not doing that to myself. I made a choice. I'm putting my fucking foot down. I was looking at those and I was like, ooh, Decora. And I'm like, no, I don't want to draw all of the individual pieces of that. I think I'd rather die. What the fuck does that mean? I saw ethereal death.
Man,
Okay.
I can't believe Ava was found dead in Miami.
Wild. Very, you know what? Very, very Aether, actually. Let's do... God, there's so many choices. You know what? Because I think it'd be funny. I'm gonna put Gyaru on the list.
Listen, I will never say no to a good PR.
You just see hear Cherry in the background. Someone say Gyaru?
I'll just use Marin as the example.
Listen, I would prefer you using Marin as an example for VTubing models than other people.
Listen, I'm in the club of, hey, fam, can you make, like, one Marin figure that's not creepy?
Please.
I think there's 2.
The show is supposed to be hornsome, but they're leading too much on the horny and not on the wholesome.
This fucking manga is so wholesome, it makes me fucking mad. It makes me angry that people are dipshits.
Like, the last show I saw that was that hornsome was, like, 100 girlfriends who really like you.
Yeah, she's fucking baby, chat. I love her. You will treat her as a good, wholesome daughter, or I will beat you to death with sticks.
I don't know, maybe it's also the association that we have with also, like, Amelie with her not being as wholesome.
True. True. Which you shouldn't. Yaru, because I think that would be funny. Let's see.
Laios is a sweet, autistic child, and you will not horn him.
No, please no. Please do not sexualize autism.
Now, I'm not sexualizing autism, like, I think it's more just, like, him having, like... What's, like, the young adult version of a dad bod?
True, yeah. We'll go with the classic. I'll let you make her a magical girl. Just gonna use this image as a reference point for you, chat.
The minecart, what are you confused about? Oh, Laios is a character from Delicious in Dungeon, which is basically, what if Dungeons and Dragons was also a cooking show?
Ooh, I like that too. I'll give you the choice of...
Punk rocker idea? I was thinking more just like aquatic goth or something like that.
Not in this house. Easy choices, jail.
I mean, fair.
I
I mean, if you did do punk rock, you could make the tentacles like a mohawk or something.
could. But again, these are easy choices. No. Where's the challenge in that?
Don't you already have aquatic goths already? You have that one shark?
I do.
No, I'm talking to Danica in the chat.
Oh. I also have a... Neon Noir, because that sounds like it's cool as hell.
Oh, fuck yeah. Bioluminescence!
Bioluminescence.
I thought you said we didn't do easy.
Listen, you can lean into a theme of something and not make it an easy... You think that just because she'll glow in... You think just because they'll glow in the dark, that that'll be an easy thing to implement? You think being able to implement, like, a Cyberpunk 2077 theme into a fucking Kraken is gonna be easy for me?
No, but it just the, obvious bioluminescence, neon noir style to it. I thought you said that would be the easy one.
No. And I think the last one we'll do is...
Mortis does have a point. There are many subcultures within the goth design.
This is true.
Like, it'd be very obvious if you saw that design, like, oh, make the tentacles a dress and go, like, Lolita fashion or something like that.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, is this gonna be racist? I was looking up like choices and I saw the word yellow academia and I'm like, is this gonna be racist? It's not. It's just the opposite of dark academia. I just don't know why they said yellow and not... So your choices are... to go... I'm giving you some traditionally feminine, some stuff that's a little in the middle, so that way we have some options. So here are your choices, chat. You have your Frutiger Arrow, which is very, like, early 2000s. It's gonna be really shiny, really fresh, really bright. We have Gyaru, which is, like, aggressively hyper-femme. Magical Girls. You all know what Magical Girls are. You're all fucking weebs in here, I'd hope. Your Neon Noir, which is, think you're like Cyberpunk 2077s, etc., etc. And your classic Dark Academia. Choose. Brianu! Welcome, welcome! Ooh. I'm seeing the bars change a little more this time. We don't have a clear winner, I'm seeing.
They are conflicted.
The chat has options. Chat does not know what to do with options. Ooh.
Obviously, the correct answer is Neon Noir.
You would think that, wouldn't you?
I mean, I hear Neon Noir and tentacles, and all I'm
Oh.
here, and all I'm just imagining is just Lucy from Edge Runner with tentacles, and I am all in favor of that.
And it seems like that's our choice. A Neon Noir aesthetic it is.
I'm in it
What
for
did I
noir.
say?
Okay.
Yeah, I had to mute for a little bit. I was making dinner at the same time. Didn't want you having the soundtrack of Microwave.
These are our choices. This is what you've done. Also, hello,
Yep.
Jess! Welcome!
Hi!
Is that the real Heat and Mitsuru? I know. Alright. Here's your final choices, chat. It's time. We're gonna... Now we get to... Oh, boy. The jellyfish aspects are gonna be the toughest to implement, I think.
Jellyfish, I think, would be fairly easy, because the first thing I think if you're doing Neon Noir with it is maybe uses some kind of, like, aesthetic, either, like, not hair, because that'd be way too easy, but something like...
Here's what you do. You take the Man of War and you make it her fattest of asses.
They're gonna have the fattest ass.
It jiggles when they walk.
I mean, you could make it their chest, but then that just leads me to making a bunch of Phoenix Wright clown jokes.
Let's grab some color samples first. Crafty speaking my language! So, they're...
Fat ass is getting girly Danica's attention. Why am I not surprised?
Why am I not surprised? So, vampire squids are super cool, actually, because I read a little bit about them because I picked one for Mermaid last year. They don't... they're actually not... Video editor Brooke. I'm like, fucking raw! I'm so glad that all of you love Brooke, because I also love Brooke.
We all do.
So they're actually not squids at all.
And what are they?
Oh, so they eat dead things. They don't drink blood. Interesting.
Ah, the vultures of the sea.
Interesting. Alright, let me pull up my Pinterest and we'll start mood boarding.
Vampire squid Vtuber. They eat all the Vtubers that graduate.
Oh god! Oh god! It's fucking horrible.
I mean, there's already a couple of Vtubers out there.
It's not Vor if they're already dead.
Let's get our colors just like our...
That's just recycling. The screams in the chat.
If you retire, they'll eat you.
James, no.
Here's our color pool, which is a hell of a palette. This isn't a terrible color palette, actually.
Mm-mm.
Oh my fucking god, Dave, listen to the chat. It's not Vor if I didn't have a boner, Your Honor.
Your Honor, it's only, unless I had a boner, it was cannibalism.
Alright, we need to do a blood check. Stab his pee-pee!
Your Honor,
Your Honor, stab his pee-pee.
check his pee-pee. Your Honor, feel his nose.
We'll need to do an instant check. I cast instant Brazilian wax!
Oh god. The sad part is I know women that would actually want that spell.
Listen, I'd rather it just all go in one, TBH. Ooh, I have an idea already. Hang on. Need a good reference for a trench coat. There we go. Okay, alright. Yeah, I've got an idea. Ooh.
Oh, speaking of fucking trench coats, I saw the one they used in Percy Jackson for the for Ares at the park.
I thought why did I think with my whole ass you were going to say Percy Jackson for the N64? Why did I think you were gonna say that? That's not even kind of correct.
But just so you know, that fucking coat is huge.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Vor VTuber falls downstairs ASMR? I don't know. Ask Vexoria. Don't ask me.
How do you fall down the stairs sexily? Just going like, ow, ow. Oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with like fish fin ears, I think. So somebody said this. Hang on. Oh. There it is. It like almost disappeared for a second. So somebody said once, they were like, you know, you don't like, first of all, as a non-binary person, I can tell you very comfortably, like, non-binary people do not owe you androgyny, right?
Yeah, it's facts.
Consistently my fucking brain, though, as like a character designer is like, well, you have to know what the character's all about just by looking at them. If it takes you a minute to process that they're non-binary, then you didn't do it right. The best way for people to instantly process somebody being non-binary is for them to be androgynous. And I'm like, but but I'm not androgynous and I'm non-binary. And my brain's like, yeah, but you're a bad character design. And I'm like, nah!
See, yeah, I've often wrestled with that very concept myself of like character readability. So I think it's a case of real life, bad, imaginary stuff, okay.
I don't think it's, like, bad for a non-binary
No.
character to, like...
Oh no, I mean, if you're talking to a person in real life and saying, why don't you look androgynous, that's bad. But then if you're doing it with a character, it's like, why don't you look androgynous? Oh shit, I'm bad.
I'll give them tentacles, because they need them. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so should only give them 2 sets. Just saying 8th graders are non-binary. Shut up! Shut up, shut the fuck up. I hate it here. Stop.
I'm also looking at you, Dallas, thinking, how do you know that?
I've looked at an 8th grader. The joke is that I dress like an 8th grade boy. That's been the joke. Welcome to it.
I've arrived.
I've arrived at the conclusion of the bit.
Listen, I've been out of here for like 3 days. I don't know what's been going on.
Crime.
Okay, that I could have figured out. Aw, Bun Bun says they're drawing your VTuber right now, so this is perfect noise.
For me! Fan art for me! I cry. I was talking about this in like my personal server just recently. So I'm not a particularly insecure person when it comes to like
But-
things about my appearance, especially shit I can't control, because like there's nothing I can fucking do about it. And most of the time I don't have to worry about it because my face is on the internet, but it's not like particularly prevalent or whatever. And I don't really give a shit about the way I look, but like somebody specifically said that I have a nasally voice. And that's been ringing around in my head constantly. Because no, I don't. You know what I mean? Like factually, I don't.
I think it's when you get particularly emotional or angry is when it happens. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Exactly.
I mean, they may
which,
have
by
been
the way,
commented
my
again
favorite
during,
thing-
like, when you're doing, like, your Helldivers stream when you were very excitable, so maybe that...
Helldivers.
But in any case, they're probably a fucking troll, so ignore them.
Yeah, it's like I've had a couple of people talk about like my voice being annoying, and for the most part, I don't like. I would say that shit doesn't bother me, cause like I just don't like. Sure, whatever, I guess. Especially because like I know a couple of people who like. There's a couple of people whose, like, content I really like, but, like, there's just something about their voice that I can't stand either. And so, like, I don't take that as a particularly pointed insult. And I'm not even saying that I'm offended by it, it's just factually wrong. Like, from all of my speech training, I don't speak from my head at all. Like, my voice is all in my chest, so that's just factually incorrect. Okay. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes. There we go. There we go. I was requested to do the gift wizard.
I've been fucking watching back that stream, by the way, the whole weekend and just grin.
I can confirm.
Have you been liking Bad Batch? I'm so glad that you like Bad Batch. I told you you would.
The continuing series of D. Bradley Baker talking to himself.
D. Bradley Baker as D. Bradley Baker as D. Bradley Baker.
Okay, but
D.
who
Bradley
the fuck is Echo?
He was in season 3. It was so fucking funny. So Crafty was with us when we were watching it while we were in Florida. And Crafty happened to get the episode right after, it was right after Echo had left. So everybody was talking about how much they miss Echo, so Crafty had no context. I also thought it was very funny that the episode that Crafty joined us for, like Crafty's first episode of Bad Batch, was the one where they openly confirm that Tech has autism. They're like, oh yes, my defect! My defect is that I don't process things totally normally, and I'm like, oh, it's that you have autism. There's a whole show of Beautiful Joe talking to himself. Is D. Bradley Baker Beautiful Joe?
He is, as well as many other voices, including Perry the Platypus, Momo and Appa from Avatar, Klaus from American Dad,
Do I know that
tons of other voices.
Yeah, I know he does a lot of, like, animal voices. That I knew.
But the especially funny voice is the voice for Omega. I know because she was part of the series The Tribe, which my girlfriend Holly watched.
Oh. Okay, Google, stop. I love that Justin's like, oh my god, D. Bradley Baker was Beautiful Joe. I'm glad that wasn't just me.
Gina go, baby!
Heaton coming out as British.
Some crimes can never be forgiven.
Some crimes can never be forgiven.
Like being British.
You got another voice redeem.
Valhalis? Oh, Valhalis! Okay. Okay, Google. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Valhalis is... Well, you see the thing about that. Okay, there it is. There he is. He's up in here somewhere. Funny jellyfish man.
Will you be returning my organs sometime soon?
Maybe. Depends. Do you need them? Pressingly?
Yes, I need them, because the last time I didn't need them pressingly, my liver got stolen and deep-throated.
Well, last time I checked, you kept them in jars, and they weren't part of you, nor were they processing anything, so I don't think you need them. I think first...
I need them! They are still technically part of me, and they do process things.
I think you should have called dibs.
Dibs on my own organs.
It's too late. Can't call dibs. I already have them.
According to the laws of Springfield, if it touches the ground, it belongs to the village idiot.
Exactly. And then I hoodwinked the village idiot and got your organs. So there you go. There's that on that.
You don't have my organs. They are safely within my tomb.
Are you sure?
Well,
Yes,
then you
I
wouldn't
am-
be asking for them if you didn't have them.
Because I have to keep checking. I have to constantly check. That's why I have to constantly put in traps within my tomb.
Listen. Make more effective traps, Boyd. Don't know what to tell you.
I'm working on more effective traps.
Find traps is a really good spell. Here's why.
Find traps is great. If I have the right team, I just have to tell them that you are some sort of evil mummy lord, and then I pay adventurers, what, like 20 gold? And then bam, I have your organs again.
I'm not evil. I'm chaotic neutral.
Listen, I know you're not. The adventurers that I'm paying 20 gold to steal your organs don't know that.
Pay a man enough and they'll walk through hell.
Okay, Google. Stop. If I put a mummy heart as a second heart, do I get sand powers? I don't think that's how that works.
That is not how it does. Besides, if you use that, you get basically somewhat necrotic power. And don't steal organs or hearts. Because hearts are one of the few things that the mummy gets to keep.
Factually true. Remember you mentioning Valhalis and a license, and it caused me to make a necromancy license for my D&D campaign. Oh yeah, he does. In my setting, you get, you can get a necromancy license if you complete the proper, like, registrations with the state.
I just remember the Fool's Gold campaign, like, welcome to Necromart, how can I help you? Fix.
Fix. What about your brain soup? Is that up for grabs? Asks Mortis.
I have a brain.
Yeah, but is the goo available?
There is no goo. The goo passed away a long, long time ago. I had to get a replacement one that still retained all my original memories.
Contains one's memories. Yeah, but mummies get their brains scooped out. They're broken up with hooks in the nose. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true, but I had to get a replacement one. I still had most of the original stuff.
Replacement brain.
Harder than you think. Cut to me playing Cyberpunk, just running around the streets with me having no idea how to use guns.
It do be like that.
I'm an ancient Egyptian mummy wielding sci-fi weaponry. I have no idea what I am doing right now.
You were the guy who has been on Cricket and he goes to T-Mobile and says, "Can I get a new phone number? But I want to keep all my old contacts."
Look, people keep saying, oh, you're an alien, oh, you're an alien. No, I am human. I am mummy. I have no idea how to use spatial sciencey technologies.
Hey, come on now. To be fair, there are crude aliens as well.
It's true.
Not every alien race is a cyber-enhanced fucking race.
Don't be racist.
Yeah, but I don't exactly look like a Warhammer orc now, do I?
Not all aliens look like Warhammer orcs. Don't be racist.
I am not being racist. I'm just saying, what's another crude alien race you can name? And I don't think I resemble it.
I don't know. We put cat ears on you. You'd look like a Na'vi pretty well.
Do I look blue?
Spray paint. We've got it.
I mean, you're very purple. All we need to do is take the red out of you. He goes silent because he knows he cannot defend himself. He knows that he's fucked.
I have the purple and the teal. I don't have the kitty ears.
Again, we can work on that. Fucking me, reviewer, we've got the cat ear treatment. You're next.
Prepare to
But
be
then
cat
you know Yes, but then you know I'd be naughty, Dr. Crafty.
Ugh.
See, it's not just me. Thank fuck.
Ah, XD.
Ugh.
Couldn't help notice your bulgy woozy from across the floor.
Yeah. Awful. 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 Gross. Stop. Stop.
It's not even the fact that it sounds sexy. You just sound like a weird, like, secondary Garfield character.
What size baby girl?
Hey, dude!
Yes, yeah.
Hello, Ontario.
Hello, dear.
Hi, everyone.
Donkey.
I got my new mic. I'm crispy.
It does sound crisp. Well done.
Hello.
Me. Hi, Kaden.
Are you ready for some capital C character design? Are you ready?
Hell yeah. I love Heat and No Baroni brand character design.
I fucking hope someone does. So our goal here... Boy. Neon Noir. Neon Noir.
Oh,
you said.
James, that is a very good point.
Kamakura, yes, queen.
You're gonna
I
get stabbed
will
in
find
the
you.
neck.
HD Aether.
I am the only thing between Ontario and Crafty half the time.
Oh, I apologize.
Yes, queen.
Stop!
Okay, so what are we thinking? Hunting knife?
Yeah. That'll be the fastest.
I was more thinking, you know, what would a grapefruit soda taste like?
Suicide.
A little bitter, depending on how you
I had
No, we know the answer. It's a suicide note.
fair enough. I had a
grapefruit.
Oh,
I had a chocolate orange soda the other day.
Oh god.
It was not good.
I like.
Can fucking imagine.
I mean, I love chocolate oranges.
Yeah, it was just on like, well, see, but there's a good chocolate orange, but that's just, it just wasn't right. Like, it was real weird.
Some things should not be in liquid form. Just
Or carbonated.
At your local Meijer or something.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with the joke, during a, I think it was it Star Wars game? Maybe? I think it was Star Wars game. Silver said grapefruit tastes like a suicide note. And then someone, I think it was Justin, was like, what the fuck does a suicide note taste like? And then Brooke and I went, grapefruit, are you not paying attention?
I would have said paper, but you know that too.
Oh, wait, hang on. Crafty,
Yeah.
did you happen to see what I put in miscellaneous links and images in your server? I'll bring it over here because it's one of my favorite things.
Let me take the briefest of looks.
One of my friends, good old Stella Nation, made a joke during one D&D session about, well, if there's good berry, why isn't there bad berry? And then she made the bad berry spell, and it's trending on D&D Beyond.
Wow.
Let me see.
Bad berry should be it cause poison damage. It should
It
be
does.
treated like a poison. Yeah.
Each berry causes
it
2d6
would-
poison damage. Creature responds to con save and be poisoned for a minute. Provides no nourishment in any way whatsoever, but it's a pleasant taste, not unlike that of a raspberry.
Bad berry.
That's so
That's
fucking funny.
amazing.
Who the fuck shits on raspberries like that?
I love raspberry.
Raspberries are good. You know it's not good?
Grapefruit.
Yeah, same. Oh, I thought just the empty silence was going to be the answer. I'd be like, yeah, same.
You know, it's a good way to get me to play Omicron?
Paying you money.
By joining me on my subathon. No.
Why would you do that to yourself?
So
Money. I need money for the trip.
Damn, you're
God,
right.
you're so right.
Badly.
So Heben,
Mhm.
and Crafty, you guys heard Oz faintly at one point. Oz has been going through and making custom spells for the campaign. They have made a healing cantrip because I feel like it's criminal we don't have one.
I agree.
And then we have one that I made and he retooled called Enraging Exclamation. The original name was Hello! Hello!
I hate that, you, it, and here.
Yeah, but it works. And then one other bit was somebody was like, can you do greater create food and water? And my immediate thing in the chat was I said, create mukbang. And that was it.
That's literally just Hero's Feast.
I know, but I just think it's really funny.
I'm just here for
I cast
create mukbang. Mukbang is it causes a major illusion of a really big guy that looks weirdly like Nikocado Avocado eating a bunch of food while you sit in front of them with smaller portions.
God.
Deal psychic damage.
Also, this coat is very Virgil coded, and I'm here for it.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I have morals, Caden, and if I did, I don't know if I could live with knowing I helped make a human being play Omicron. Look, it's content. Do you want me to create content or not?
People do like content.
See?
I believe it was Socrates who, in the back of the day, said, "Content, but at what cost?"
Views.
Money.
Yeah.
Power. All of these things brought together in one place.
The One Piece. Can we get
The
the
David Kaj universe. We have to start. I want to start playing David Cage games on stream again, and I
Why?
have to start somewhere.
Pain?
What not the beginning?
Why would you want to?
And that's why I just went for pain.
I guess.
I need that away so I can grab the Dragonborn breath weapon thing. But sorry, I'm being a monument to my own hubris.
Relatable
I
content.
found
Same seas.
I found source books for Monster Hunter in D&D. And I am now hand making everything in Foundry.
Pog, I'm so glad for you.
Instead of the normal Dragonborn subraces, they're all ones based off of different Elder Dragons, including two ones that are close to jellyfish.
Listen, I
Because
don't know. Listen, do I know that they're overrated? Yes. Do I know that the Charizard of Monster Hunter? Also, yes. But the idea of being a Rathalos Dragonborn is actually kind of fucking sick, to be real.
Unfortunately, I don't think Rathalos is an option because it's not an Elder Dragon.
Cringe!
The closest that we have is we have because they're all Elder Dragons because they were made from the Elder Dragons, and then we have a few folk which are similar to Dragonborn but are based off of a few different monsters, those being Mizu folk, Almadron folk, and Glavenus folk.
Ooh.
You could have a sword for a tail.
I want to be a Mizu folk. I like Mizutsune.
Mizu folkers.
What
You
about
have-
Valhazak?
Valhazak and Blackveil Valhazak are options.
Ooh, Necromancer Valhazak.
And there is a proper Monster Hunter class with 14 subclasses for each weapon that has their own skills that I have to program all of them.
Listen, am I a stupid asshole? Did you motherfuckers said like neon noir, and I was like, you know what noir means? Layers. You know what's a good idea for me? Not layers. But you know what I'm doing anyway?
That's
That's right, chat,
Xenojiva
layers.
Xenojiva born would be fun, but if I could be any of them purely based on aesthetics, I want to be a Namiel born. Because Namiel, my beloved. She's my baby Goyle. If you have, listen, chat. If you have not seen the intro cutscene for Namiel in Monster Hunter World, I beg of you so gently to watch that cutscene. There's a bit where it looks like she eats the sun.
Fucking, I just saw Daedalus put my eyes scrambled up the words Genosvar. I thought that was Jinzoborn.
Jinzo.
I was like, he's gonna destroy all the traps.
Not
They have
the
the ability to
traps.
find all traps in a dungeon and destroy them.
But yeah, I love Namiel. They're so pretty. Oh, Atalka, there's not a race option for that, but you can fight it. It's like challenge rating 28, something like that. It's an option.
Oh, we fought the Ender Dragon recently in our Friday.
Oh, and Oh, no, not Vault Hunters, okay.
No, in our regular Friday campaign, we finally fought the Ender Dragon, and we won. And
Nice.
I'm pissed. I wanted to turn her into armor, but she explodes, which sucks.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of the... Nah. There's Namiel in the sidebar. And then here is art someone did, because I look at that, my brain goes... I love my funny little jellyfish dragon.
Would it be a Heaton design if it wasn't paneled, if I didn't give them a paneled vest?
No,
Don't tell me how to live my life. I like them. I think they look cool. They draw cool interest. Shut up. I can rely on like fucking on personal cheats all I want. I could give him as many lapels as I want. You can't stop me. You're not God or my dad.
Yeah, it's okay. You're not the one rigging this. You're fine.
No, but I am the person who's gonna have to draw all the layers. This is as far down as I'm going. I'm not drawing down to their shirt. I simply refuse.
Oh shit, it does. Dang.
Gemly fish.
Am I going to give them a good amount of accessories? Yes. This is going to be a very expensive model.
Daedalus, no, you did not.
Not yet. Not with that attitude.
I'm still terrified for when he gets into the fight in Ragnarok. I haven't read that far yet.
He hasn't gotten that far. We haven't gotten that far yet.
Good.
Sojiro is currently fighting Susanoo. Or Okita is currently fighting Susanoo, rather. I like wingtips. I don't know what to tell you. I think that, like, noir character design is cool. Shut up.
Of course it's cool. It's classy.
Heaton, you're talking to someone who dresses like a K-pop background dancer, okay?
And besides,
Not even-
when everyone
not
talks
even
like
maybe.
this, it's always impressive.
Transatlantic accent.
Was that Smokin' Joe Rude Boy?
Listen,
Burn Joe Mad Lad.
listen, ever since we
I
found
think
out
about
that
him
Luca,
every day.
I was about to say, ever since we found out that Luca was the worst.
Thank you for the drawing, Peony, but I'm gonna keep using this voice anyway.
So, like I've said, we don't talk about drama on this stream, so I'm not gonna super go into it, but like, Jesus. I watched a video about the Luca Kaneshiro shit and fucking...
Oh, him.
And Christ!
Oh, for a brief
Yeah.
second, I thought you were about to say Luca. Just like, no.
Who's this?
Oh, Luca Kaneshiro, the blonde
Sorry.
from Luxium.
I'll find a picture. Just so we have a visual to put with him. And I'll just slap that in the sidebar. There he is.
Oh,
There he is. There's the guy.
wow. The vibes are interesting.
Yeah, they should be very bad. Very bad. Editor, edit this part out. Yeah. Okay, so we have... Face. Jacket. Jacket. Cool, 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 cool. We have... and now I see that you're sitting here and like, Heaton, that's a lot. That's a lot of... yeah, I'm gonna add one more. Hang on.
Another one. Another layer.
Another.
Just
Another
one more. I feel like he needs one more. Hang on. I got it. They need one more. Hang on. Hang on. Don't worry about it.
Race feature. You can do that on a
Am I
bonus
doing
action.
a he they? Yes, because A, you can't stop me, and B, there's not. I agree with the community at large that there's not enough mask presenting non-binary character designs.
Hello,
It's true.
that's me.
I got a fucking he they. Holy shit. Scarf.
I think I've only got the one, and technically you designed them, Heaton.
I did.
It's me. I'm the he they.
Alright.
Oh no, you weren't there for my DeviantArt fucking old gallery tour. And
Mine.
the live fucking falling in love of Heaton with one of my oldest characters.
Mine! Him! Take! I was like, has anybody else laid claim to him yet? And Crafty's
No.
like, no, because he's a no. And I'm like, then he's mine.
Big cock's gun, mine now. Smile. Heart.
So, we have... Boy. A hat would probably be the best way to integrate the Man-O-War parts, but... my usual go-to would be a beanie of some variety, but that's not gonna fit with this character design. You know what? No nose. I've decided. I've decided no nose.
Witty tip fedora.
You've lost your nose privileges.
I just feel like when it's this fishy, I feel like a nose is not mandatory.
Right.
Thin eyebrows, I think.
Fire damage.
I'm gonna stick with like bigger eyes because deep sea creature. I'm also gonna go with like wider pupils too for the same reason. Absorbing lots of light.
You have to go wide pupils.
Gills.
Excuse me, do you have games on your phone?
Big, like... Big weird freak energy, that's the vibe.
You take Arby's gift cards.
Fucking
Thanks,
die.
Ollie. I have shown everybody in the observatory that video, Heaton. So now occasionally one of us will just go, do you take Arby's gift cards? And 4 people will go, fucking die!
James will take Arby's gift cards. He can't use them.
There's no Arby's in the UK.
No, I don't think there is.
I'm trying to think of like a fast food chain that's like only in the UK.
Actually, let me have a think.
What's the...
Nope,
this-
I got one.
Yeah.
It's a place called The Wimpy.
I was gonna
like
say...
like Wimpy's or The Wimpy?
Wimpy.
Wimpy.
Harry
Oh,
Ramsden's.
I think I've seen a couple of Wimpy's in Canada.
That's not a real thing. Y'all are making shit up again.
I would gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
How do... I'm gonna go with... I like this reference, so we're gonna go with...
They're lovable.
lean into my fucking strengths.
Oh, Aether, now that you're here, how do you feel?
About? There's a lot of feelings.
Over
Which
what?
feeling are we talking about?
Overwatch.
All of them. The new skins.
Mercy Mythic, Mercy Mythic, Mercy Mythic! I like the idea of Mirror
Mercy
Watch. I like good evil, like I like the swap. Good Widowmaker is funny. Apparently, I think Evil Mercy
She
is
has
just gonna have a
bangs now.
fucking
She's fine. She's
gun.
healed.
I love the idea
Which
of
is
just
so very funny to me.
Evil Mercy, Mercy with a gun. She said no mercy. She said the funny.
There we go. I popped a couple of British fast food places I remember from back home in the no mic.
Little Chef is the guy who works at our restaurant in Wild Wild West. Don't fucking try
I
to
know,
fool
that's
me.
what was so confusing when that was brought up finally to us. I was like, that is not what I imagined a little chef would look like.
Also, if you saw the trailer, the like weird, like 60s robot Orisa skin looks so cute. Stop giving her shop only skins, I beg of you.
I'll fix my posture. I'll do it, I promise.
Tracers looks rough.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to like sit down and properly look at all of them yet. Like I watched the trailer, that was about it. What was that?
Here, hold on.
I'm on to
Prominent.
the next one.
My question is, how am I gonna get the... Oh, I've got an idea.
User data, this. Valhazak.
Okay. Okay, Google! Set a timer for 2 minutes. Oh, I hate traces. That's really bad.
Here, I'll look in a second. Did you put him in no mic?
That's really awful.
Yeah, she does not look all that good. The Symmetra one, Junker Symmetra, however.
Is this just opposite day?
I'm not a fan of Junker
Yeah.
Symmetra. I like the concept though.
I know, I love her.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, it's called Mirror Watch.
Let me see Junker Symmetra. Let me see.
Give me some junk Metra.
I love Junk Metra.
I'm pulling all the skins. Hold up.
It's a good
It's
shit,
just,
honestly.
it's just Crafty and Baffy.
Yeah, I'll bet. It's a little bit of a...
Danica is incensed about the dislike for the Tracer skin.
Danica could be as incensed as she wants. It's lame.
I don't know, get a better skin, forehead.
Yeah, truly. It's a fucking
I'm just-
C at best.
I could see like low B. Something about it also could just be the weird orange Gibraltar lighting.
It looks very, like... The best way I can put it is it looks very, like, to not seem, like, too offensive to the people who like it, it's a very, like, juvenile idea of, like, what's evil. You know what I mean? It feels like a little kid is
It's
like...
very Second Life 2007.
You're so correct! Oh, you're so right.
But yeah, that's all of
Okay,
them. I
Google,
love Junk Symmetra.
stop.
I want to see what the rest of her outfit looks like. Someone on the trailer livestream called her a Symmetra, and I'm like, damn, you're so right.
Can we talk about Reinhardt though? Holy shit.
Yeah,
Real gilf hours.
no, for real. But look at the Orisa skin. I love her.
I like the junk metra. Good aligned Widowmaker cannot hurt you. Good aligned Widowmaker. I like, yeah, I love the retro Orisa. So cute. I like the Zen skin the most.
Null Sector Zen, yeah.
The Sector Zen is really good. The Doomfist? Hey yo.
Doomfist?
I hate that Sombra skin. That looks so bad.
It could, at least, they didn't, like, give her the Karen haircut that she has in her Talon skin.
God, true. Listen, on Tuesday I'll give the full report. Trust.
Yeah. Like you will have front, backs, good lighting, because a lot of this lighting is kind of like the ones for like Tracer, Brig, and Reinhardt have that weird orange Gibraltar lighting, which I think is fucking things up a little bit.
Love the way you enunciate lighting.
Listen, The Ano one though.
The Ana one's okay. I like the Ana one.
Yeah.
I like the Ana one. I like the Junk Metra. The Null Sector Zen is my favorite.
Yeah, I love Retro Orisa. She looks so cute. She
I
looks
do
like
kind of like the good Sombra look.
I guess that also we can't see the bottom half of like half of these outfits too.
Yeah, we don't have a good view of most of these. Except for like Zen, Echo, and Arisa.
I like evil Scorpion Bap. Like that's the vibe that one's giving.
Alright, so now I'm going to... Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to... The last thing I'll do for stream, because we're going to go a little bit long, is I'm going to refine these sketch layers a little bit. Well, actually, no, I'll just do my... Well, yeah, I probably should. Yeah, I'll refine my sketch a little bit. I can feel that I'm going to kick my own ass about it later if I don't, so here's what we'll do.
I can see the exact reason why Danica likes the Evil Tracer skin.
Oh yeah.
It's midriff.
It's yeah, but it's like punk vibes with midriff.
In other news, the sky is blue.
Give, please, thank you. Okay. I have been copying and pasting for 4 hours.
For 4 hours. I have been copying and pasting for 4 hours! Stop telling me about new versions of Wavelength. I'm not gonna use it.
New versions of what?
Elgato Wavelength. I'm not gonna use it. So... From there, I'll do the...
Oh my god, I just had a fucking panic. Fuck.
Are you good?
I thought I uploaded my art for my Instagram onto our store's Instagram.
God.
I
That
didn't
would have been
post anything
something.
bad. It would have been. I didn't post anything bad. It was just the Rachel Gojo.
God, that would have been fucking funny.
Okay, but just the idea of one of your parents coming down, just like, legal name, why did you post werewolves raw dogging online on our store?
God, it'd be so fucking funny. Just be like, Mortis, I'm gonna need you to explain. And you'll
No,
just,
heart.
yeah, I can picture Mortis's response just being, no.
I genuinely would just say that it's the Instagram got hacked. You kidding me? There's no way.
We got hacked, there's no way. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because my family doesn't know what my art looks like, and I'm going to keep it that way.
So we'll...
It's okay, let me just hit the unhack button. Delete.
Let me...
Somber smile.
Let me just counter hack. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Here's all. This.
Am I going to live to regret my decisions here today? Distinctly possibly, but, it'll be fine. Smile. Because we're going to do... I keep trying to not do the long side tails, because I feel like they're not... necessary, but then we did these, and now I know exactly how I want to implement the jellyfish tentacles. I told you this would be a capital C character design. By the by, if anybody in chat has a Vgen code, I'd really like it. It'll make these easier to sell.
I do think though that's a good sticker idea actually for you, Heaton. Just capital C character design. Just you giving like a sideways thumbs up. Seal of approval.
Yeah. They are looking good. I was a little worried about this, that I wasn't going to be able to get all the elements in there, but I think I've got a pretty good idea of how I want to get these last little bits in here. Alright. I think... refining this whole thing's gonna take forever, so I'm just gonna start color blocking, I think.
That's right, block all those colors. We don't want them viewing our media.
I want a Vgen code, because you can... Vgen is a site for people who do Vtuber assets. And I want a code so that way I can sell on there. I think since vampire squids are base, I should probably... boy.
Based.
Shit.
Based on what?
Based on these nuts.
Fair enough.
Who
Good talk.
offends?
Here, I need to add a scale value. Goes off dice.
Your teeth that Inklings have. I think he probably has, like... when I draw him, he's gonna have, like, fangs, like, sharp teeth. That's gonna be part of the anglerfish vibes here. I think I might have fucked myself. I did fuck myself. Shit!
What did you do?
I'm gonna have to... I'm a fool. It's fine. Area dipshit makes mistake. Don't worry about it.
Acid.
I'm simply going to have to turn layers on and off one by one. and just start
Oh, yeah.
erasing, because that's going to be the easiest way to do this.
Oh, there's just no save. You just take damage, Smile.
Sire, you have to stop drawing. What? Why?
You're on the wrong layer, sir.
Fuck. If I'd used a different brush, I could have made this process a lot easier, but I didn't, because I'm stupid, and it's fine.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me
a
a lot.
And crafty is still green.
Green is not a creative color.
I'm actually going to duplicate this layer. Wait. Huh? Oh, okay. No shit! Want these two together. Delete this. Oh god, I fucked myself over by doing it this way. It's fine. I'm just a little stupid. It's alright. Don't even worry about me. Because then we erase this underlayer. So that way that shows through. Then we duplicate this layer, hide that, fuse those layers down, turn this layer on.
Bark. Bark, woof. Woof, bark, Dio.
Sniff, heck.
Duplicate this layer, turn that layer off. I'm figuring it out.
Apropos of nothing.
Okay.
Artists complaining about Vtuber prices. Wonder
Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why this is probably going to be like a $600 model.
why.
Couldn't have anything to do with the fuck. And this is just the sketch layer. Wait until all of these are in 1,000 pieces. Okay.
Why does this model cost X amount of dollars? Fuck you.
Consume
That's
my
why.
notes, that's why.
Because there's labor laws.
Because you touch yourself at night. Then we have a... Wait. Eh. Eh. Just tidy that up a little bit. There we go. Eh. No. Eh. Duplicate. Down. Hide. Lower opacity. There we go. Okay.
Hello there. My name is Lawrence Fishburne. I am a private eye.
My name is Lawrence Fishburne. Shut the fuck up.
I solve all those crimes where the criminal is like, you're going to be sleeping with the fishes. That's right. I go down there and find those fishes that are sleeping. Turns out there's a lot of murder underwater.
I mean, you joke about Lawrence Fishburne, but he was the voice of that villain from Osmosis Jones that did have the long tendril hair.
Ah, baby.
Might actually. Yeah, there we go. There's a man. There's a they them.
A man trademark.
A man asterisk.
No,
All
it's
right.
a man trademark. Man trans mask.
Oh yeah. So there's a card. There's a Magic the Gathering card. That Justin showed me called the Lone Shark.
Oh yeah.
And it's just a shark in a suit. He is a lone shark, and I think that's really funny. Okay,
God,
so
that reminds me. That got me thinking. Mr. Mina's gonna have to work for fucking Gift Wizard somehow in C3 now.
he is. It'll be funny. Well, yeah, because the bit was the like, I know how to get you out of there, and then once it's over, I was surprised you didn't do that. Of Mr. Meter being like, all right, what's my way out? You work for me.
That I can definitely get into at some point. There was just a lot more pressing matters in that game.
Also, damn you, Crafty. Now that you mentioned Lawrence Fishburne, I have forgotten that he was also the voice of Beyonder in the new Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur series.
The Beyonder.
With a bit more swagger.
God.
I'll define the tentacles better later. I'm just doing this for color blocking purposes. And then, yeah, I think they'll be darker red on top, lighter red underneath.
Alas, it is time for me to depart, but I shall catch you later, Heaton.
Catch me later. Goodbye.
Get your lenders. Say Cherry and Baffy are best.
I will.
I think I might tweak these colors away from the ones I directly sampled while working, but there we go. But I like the idea of like the blonde curly under hair and then making the tentacles, air quotes. So I think I know what I want to do with this color palette overall, but I'm gonna lay down the basic ideas here. So I like this, and then I think I want these to fade into green. I like that a lot. I think that'll be really cool. Then from there, I think I want the eyes to be
Hello.
hello, hello, hello.
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 How are we all doing today?
All right. Chat has given me a free
Hey, can someone tell me when 5 minutes?
5 minutes?
What happened? What?
Yeah, I can tell you 5 minutes. Okay, Google, set a timer for 5 minutes.
Thank you.
Got you, gamer. Don't even worry about that. Let's see.
What's the timer?
Applying our dark tones on top. This is gonna look a little silly for a minute, but trust me. Trust the process. Also, you'll see, like, details and hue and variation shift as I, like, properly draw this, so... This is just so I have, like, a very general idea. So we want deep sea, we want an overall very dark color palette to be our main base here. Take the blue, make that our underlayer here. I'm designing a VTuber based on a chat suggestion. Blues there.
What was the suggestion?
So I let them vote on a couple of different topics. They voted for a kraken. Voted for them to be non-binary.
Hell yeah.
I went with a more mask non-binary because I thought that would fit a little better. I gave them some creature options to set our base on, and they went with a vampire squid, an angler fish, and I picked a Portuguese man-o-war.
Okay.
They picked the big one was they picked a neon. The big one was they picked a neon noir aesthetic. So like cyberpunk.
A neon noir kraken.
Yeah. Purple.
Very
inside.
interesting.
Well, no, actually, I want the pink's gonna be our. So let's do that light purple in here. Yeah, that'll work. And now you're looking at this chat and you're like, Heaton, this is ugly. This is a terribly ugly color palette that you're working with. And you know what? You're kind of right. So we're gonna fix it.
But it's cyberpunk. Not color balance in cyberpunk, so
Bunch of shit.
just not enough.
So we're gonna do that to start with. Then we're gonna brighten that up a little bit. So what happens, what you get to do, you do this in traditional painting too, but it's just easier with digital art. You do this fun thing called harmonizing the palette. Where you take a color that you want to be your sort of more, like, dominant, you apply it, and then you apply a blending mode to it, and now everything has that as, like, its sort of under hue. And from there, I can just take and adjust certain aspects until it's a palette that I like working with. I think I want to tweak these reds a little bit more. So I think I'm going to take this one. Randy, your sticks! Okay, Google, stop timer.
My sticks.
My eyeballs have received their medicine. That silence was deafening. Good God.
I'm sorry, I'm
No.
zoned back in on my dumb shit.
I'm also like driving on trying to board motorcycles like
There we go.
flying in my car. I also unfortunately cannot hear you, Gio, because it sounds like the microphone
There we go.
One of these days I'll learn how to spell veil right on the first try.
There you go. There's the absolutely beautiful base. Now, we cut the stream, and I get to spend hours making him an actual design.
Just do some mining off screen. Smile.
Yeah, we're gonna do some mining off screen. But for now, where am I gonna send you? Where am I gonna send you, Chad?
I think Crafty's just starting right now.
Crafty is! He was just here. That's only polite. So I'm gonna send you on your way to Dr. Crafty VT. I will be seeing you Saturday. We will probably be playing... we'll probably be playing something that I owe you guys, but I haven't decided which one yet. But we'll see. We'll see. But for now, goodbye!
Goodbye.
Bye.